Our top story this morning, though, US President Donald Trump has reiterated his willingness to hold talks with North Korea. However, he told President Moon Jae-in that such talks will only take place when certain preconditions are met, meaning when Pyongyang is willing to give up its nuclear ambitions. Park Hee-jun starts us off.
President Trump says he's open to holding talks with North Korea, but not without strict preconditions. The White House said Wednesday that Trump told President Moon Jae-in during a phone conversation that the United States is willing to speak to Pyongyang at the right time and under the right circumstances. For Trump, that means if North Korea is ready to give up its nuclear program. President Moon also thanked his U.S. counterpart for his role in bringing North Korea to talks. The South Korean leader credited President Trump for making the talks possible during his New Year press conference earlier that day. South Korea's presidential office also said Trump promised there would be no military action while inter-Korean talks are ongoing, adding that a recent Wall Street Journal report on the United States contemplating a military strike against North Korea was completely wrong. Following the phone talks regarding the possibility of North Korean discussions, President Trump told reporters at a White House cabinet meeting,
"Who knows where it leads? Hopefully it'll lead to success for the world, not just for our country, but for the world. And we'll be seeing over the next number of weeks and months what happens."
And later at a joint conference with Norway's Prime Minister, President Trump expressed optimism, saying there were a lot of good talks going on.
I think we're going to have a long period of peace. I hope we do. We have certainly problems with North Korea, but a lot of good talks are going on right now, a lot of good energy. I see a lot of good energy. I like it very much, what I'm seeing.
President Trump's remarks come just a day after the first inter-Korean talks in over 2 years. Washington has welcomed the talks as an important step towards solving the North Korean nuclear crisis. Tuesday's high-level talks resulted in North Korea saying it would attend the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics and agreeing to peacefully resolve conflict through dialogue. Park Hee-jun, Arirang News.